Hello, house churches. I'm glad that you're able to gather today in these crazy times. I'm so glad that we all have people in our lives that we can gather with and that are important to us in our spiritual walk. I do want to remind y'all to be diligent in safety precautions, even as you meet together. I love that you're meeting together, but please be diligent in stopping the spread amongst yourselves, but in our city, as our city is a little overwhelmed and more of our church members are walking with this terrible disease. I want to remind you to check your bulletin as we do every week online. You can go to southwest.org and check that bulletin for all the latest news. You'll also get the Friday Five if you make sure your email address is right with us, and that's a short way to find out the latest going on at Southwest. One of the things we want to highlight is it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And we have a chance again to bless our community with Christmas gifts. So these are people who would not likely be getting gifts. And you can sign up for one or several kids that you would be buying gifts for. And it's a limit of $50. So you're not going to spend any more than $50 on each kid. There will be a sign up if you're coming to the church, but y'all are house churches. But if you are up here, there's a sign up at the north and south entrances. Or you can email Hillary Womack, who's running this for us, and her email address is right here on the screen. So you can write that down and email her and tell her how many children you want to sign up for. Also, Sunday is our last day to order our Love First gear. We have T-shirts, hoodies, and long-sleeve T-shirts, and all that information is on our website. You can go on there and tell us your size and pay for that. So this week as we get into our worship, I've been super reflective over the last few weeks, reflective about our role in the city and our role in the world during these crazy, crazy times. And it made me come back to a prayer that's attributed to Francis of Assisi. And it just keeps on coming back as a prayer for our church and for me. So let's begin worship with this prayer. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. And where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. And where there is doubt, faith. And where there is despair, hope. And where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. O divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive, and it is in pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is in dying that we are born to eternal life. Enjoy your time of worship together.